Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to put this Trinity Stage 5 slip-on pipe on the KRX. It's going to be loud. I like loud. So I'm going to do it two ways. There's a silence core. I think I might be calling it the wrong thing, but there's a silencer core and we're going to put in it. It's not in it now, so we're going to do it without the silencer core and see what it sounds like. See what the wife thinks about it. And then we're going to put the silence core in it and see what the sound difference is and if it's quieter or what's the deal. And then we're going to pick which one we're going to have, which one we want, and we're going to run with it. So I'll tell you why I'm changing this. Let me spin the camera around. The reason I'm changing it is because that is big and ugly. And this is such a pretty machine. This is just a great machine, and that is just ugly. So anyway, we're going to change it. So I got this pipe from Recreational Accessory Design. Where's it at? They even sent me a shirt when I ordered. It's got a cool logo on the back. I'll try to spin around and get that. Guys, go give them a shout out, a look, a follow, or check their website out. It's a small business that they want your business. They'll price match. I like that a lot. They give free shipping. They give free gifts with like almost every order. So they want your business. They're trying. So go give them a shout or a look. And also, they have a group. I think it's called KRX Addicts. Anyway, that they have on Facebook. They're trying to grow. I'll leave a link to that down below, and I'll leave a link to their website. But I use KRX, or not KRX. I use RAD, or Recreational Accessory Design, just because of it's a small business type that wants your business. They try, they'll price match, free shipping, and give you a free gift. It's a no-brainer. So go check them out. Links in the description below. Alright, I have looked for install videos on this and there's none nowhere. So I looked at the instructions that came with the pipe and they're pretty vague. So my wife's calling me. Let me get that and get back with you. Alright, so there's no install videos that I can find anywhere on the internet. I even went to Trinity, and Trinity has got like razor installs and stuff like that, but nothing on this. So I reached out to Trinity and they're like, no, we don't have a video install on it. And I said, well, your instructions are pretty vague. And they're like, yep, we need to work on that too. So here we are. We're going to do an install video, and this is going to work until they come up with one better, I guess. So it's just pretty simple. There's 4 bolts right there. I'm not going to bore you with me taking them off. So I'm going to take those 4 bolts off. Our bracket here. And I think there's another bracket in the back. So we'll get that, and I'll film that when we get to that part. Alright, let's take that off. One little advice I can give you while you're doing anything like this is get you a table. Put your table out and lay your stuff on, instead of having to lay it on the ground, because I don't have a shop. So if you have a shop, well, still, if you have a shop, get your table. Put your stuff laid out. One thing about these bolts, once I broke them loose, and they wasn't real tight to start with. But once I broke them loose, they just spin off with your hand. So that's pretty neat. Tried to drop that one, but it's there. They come off pretty easy. Alright, these nuts on back of the muffler were 12, and like I said, I broke them loose and they come off real easy. I spun them off on my hand. And then these right here, I broke them loose, and that's for the mount for the original muffler to hang on, OEM, and it's a 12 also, so they're coming out easy as well. And then I got one more bracket in there that I'm gonna take off too. So okay, I was shaking on it and looked, and there is one more clamp that's holding on, and that looks like a 12 as well. So I'm gonna take that one off, and then the pipe or the muffler should just come right off. Look at there. The machine don't want it on it no more. It's like, get off of there. Look at that. Good God Almighty, that thing's heavy. Lord. My God. I don't know how much it weighs. That feels like a daggone bag of dog food. Alright. So I got that bad boy off. Man, my God, is that heavy. It's a chunk. And I was wrong about taking that one out, at least for now. The piece that just slid in it off the back of the muffler and just hung there. Alright, let's figure out how we're going to put our new one on. Yes, sirree, I'm excited. Alright, I'm going to start out by bolting my collector on. So like I said, I don't really have good instructions with it. So I don't have enough room. Well, I don't need a lock washer. Why did I put that on there? Because it's a lock nut. It would be awesome if it had better instructions, but it just don't. I think I'm gonna put won't have enough room for the washer then the lock nut to work. So that's the way we're doing it. Alright, this is a M5 and this is a 13 millimeter. And we'll hope we done it right, but all we done was just use the bolt nut, no washer at all. Alright, I gotta get the camera out of the way so I can tighten those two. Alright, right here was the original bracket holes or mounts or whatever you want to call it. Right there that the big pipe came on, big muffler came on. So this one goes in right there. I don't know how good that's showing up. And use the factory bolts to put it back in. Alright guys, something I forgot to put on is this little spring keepers or whatever it's called. So you guys can watch this video and then you could put it on there like you're the champion, like you've done them forever. But if you buy one and the instructions, you'll see what I'm talking about, how hard this is. And I'll actually enclose a copy of the instructions, or I'll put a picture up to see, so you'll see what I'm talking about. It's crazy. I'll put that picture at the end so you can skip to the end if you want to and see it. And I'll leave it up for a few seconds. Maybe you can screenshot it if you want to look at it. Alright, I like that. Anyway, what happens here, there's a spring. Let me get that spring. This little handy dandy spring goes from there to there. Okay, this was in here. And that's a bigger bolt that goes through that. And that's where the pipe set, or the muffler set. Okay. This bracket has to go there for support for our new pipe. Alright. The one that came out of it won't fit through here to thread in that. So what I figured out is you take this out, and then once you take this out, use another nut, one of the factory bolts, and put it in and put a nut on the back. And they give you the extra nut on the back. So we'll do that. One thing I did is to close my gap up here on my pipe. I seated this thing. I pushed it and gave it all I had several times. The reason I done that is to close this gap up and get this tight. My brackets, I've left all this loose until I get it where it wants to be and then tighten it down, and I think I'm there. Alright, for the spring, trying to do this and still keep the camera going. I'm just clamping it. I'm going to pull it in place if I can get it up there where I want it. Alright, there's the spring. Alright, we'll tighten this bad boy up and we can listen to it. Alright, so on these inside bolts, the bigger Allen wrench is a 6. If I can get it in there. I don't know how I'm going to hold it, but I'll figure that out. Alright, install's done. It looks very nice. I just kind of wish that Trinity had better instructions. But hey, watch this video and see what I did and how I did it and the way that you shouldn't do it. Anyway, you need to figure it all out. I could put one on now in probably 15 minutes, but not knowing how is different. So there's what that is. And there's what I took off. Wow, I'm still gonna save that just in case this is too loud and I get too old and I want to take it back down quiet. So let's listen to it. I'm gonna do a cold start. Somebody explain to me in the comments below why everybody wants to hear a cold start. So let me know why, because I don't understand that. All right, let's do a cold start. Yeah, son, that sounds good. I like loud. So now I'm gonna take it around the yard and see what it sounds like inside the cab. So you can't do this without my co-partner. Penny, where you at?
That sounds like a motorcycle.
It sounds good. Penny, where you at?
Just got out of the swimming pool just now.
Well, she's wet. Come on, you want in here? Come on, let's go for a ride. Penny, come on, get in. Come on, there you go. Oh, she just got out of the swimming pool. All right. Breaking the new in. Man, is that sexy. So much better looking. Color match. Alright, so today we're gonna put the silence core in it and see what it sounds like. Okay, we got gnats flying. So here's the deal. Again, no instructions on how to put this in, and here's a spark arrestor that's required in a lot of places you ride. So we're gonna put both of these in and see how it sounds. I've looked at it and think I know how it goes, but again, not really instructions on it. I get they might figure that people don't even use it, but we're gonna try it, see if it sounds a little quieter. The silence core spark arrestor. Let's jump in it. So I'm almost positive you take out these screws right here And the other piece just simply fits in there, and then you put these back on it. Alright, this is a 4mm Allen head. Looks like it's stainless steel with a little lock washer. Put this on my table. Now my wife, she's always like, no, don't put baffles in it. She loves loud, so. And also guys, that RAD parts, recreational accessory design, they have all kind of other stuff too. Not just for Kawasaki, they have razor parts. They got all kind of stuff. Go check them out. All right. Alright, looks like that's the combination right there. We'll take it, that goes the same way. Yep, gotta take that all the way out. Then I'm gonna leave this on my wrench so I can put it back on with it. As you can see, there's little grooves in here that it fits in. I like that, if I can keep it there. I don't know that this is right. Goodness gracious. Did you hear it fall? I did. I wonder if some fits tighter than others. See, like I said, no instructions, so that went all the way flat. Big difference. We'll get this centered. Well, all right, get my other two. I don't know if you heard that going on the road, but we have a dip in our road that just keeps getting bigger and bigger, like a sinkhole. And it wreaks havoc on cars with trailers, or trucks with trailers. All right, we're almost there. These wasn't tight, so I'm not gonna put them that tight back in. Just gonna snug them. Let's see what it sounds like. You know, it is a good bit quieter. All right, just my opinion, just for like 2 seconds of hearing it. I think I like it better with the silence core in it. So we'll see what the wife thinks. We're gonna go riding tomorrow, so we'll find out. Yeah, I think I like it better. We'll see. See ya.